you're so right. Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you. We stay young through each other, and no matter how old we get, it's okay. As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby. As long as I got you. 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 Ask me what I did with my life. I spent it with you. If I lose my fame and fortune, really don't matter. As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right. Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you. We stay young through each other, and no matter how old we get, it's okay. As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby.
Baby, and you're so right.
As long as I got you, baby. As long as I got you.
Well, I'm hearing 3, 2, 1. It's the first second, minutes, and words for a long journey. Many, hopefully, will be following. Allow me to say hello to everyone who's watching us out there in the world, the United States of America, Europe, and the rest of the world. And of course, allow me to say welcome to everyone, all our guests of honors who are here today witnessing the opening and the launch of the Middle East channel. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's watching us out there in the world, our aim in the Middle East channel is to create bridges between the East and the West and to show everyone that we share the same dreams, hopes, and hopefully peace to prevail everywhere. Here we come to you from the land of civilizations, the cradle of civilizations, from the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, from the city of Jasmine. I'm standing here next to Salahuddin Castle and the Seven Gates, the city of Jasmine, Damascus. Well, the Middle East channel is divided to two departments. We have the political department and the variety shows. Let me start by introducing myself. I am your host for tonight, Hakam Al-Zabi. I am the manager of the variety shows, and I'm your host for tonight once again. To make my words short, I'm gonna start by telling you how everything started. A very good friend of mine called me once a year ago. His name is Hazem Muhammad. Hazem called me to share with me the idea of the channel, which was his project. And by coincidence, it was my dream. Therefore, today we are together witnessing, with, of course, the rest of the team, vibrant, young, energetic Syrian minds working on this channel. In both, of course, departments, the variety shows and the news department and politics. But for now, let me extend my welcome and ask Mr. Hazem Muhammad, the general manager of the Middle East channel, to come forward to deliver a speech. Mr. Hazem, please stand next to me. The mic is yours.
مساء الخير جميعا. هلا حكم بده يقتلني اني عم بحكي بالعربي بس ما فيني. حضورنا الكريم بتشكركم كثير لحضوركم معنا بافتتاح ومساندتكم لنا بافتتاح قناة الشرق الأوسط. لاحكي لكم بشكل سريع قصة القناة. قناة الشرق الأوسط هي فكرة بلشت فينا نحن كيف ممكن نوصل الشيء اللي عم يدور ضمن منطقة الشرق الأوسط من أحداث ومن مشاكل ممكن توصل للمشاهد الغربي أو المتلقي الغربي. فهي كان الهدف الرئيسي من فكرة القناة كيف نحن بنوصل مشاكلنا للمجتمع الغربي. بلشنا بالانطلاقة من حوالي سنتين ببث تجريبي وعمل متواصل ومجهود كبير من فريق العمل مثل ما شايفين حكم بتشكره، الأستاذ كامل كمان بتشكره وكل فريق العمل اللي معنا هون. نحن كل اللي عم يتساءل انه ليش هي قناة انه انترنت او هي قناة بث فضائي. رح احكي لكم شوي هيك عنا. قناة نحن قناة تلفزيونية متكاملة سياسية منوعة. نحن نتخذ الانترنت هي كوسيلة لبث القناة. نحن عبر البث الفضائي يعني هي في سببين ونقطتين رئيسيتين نحن انه ما نكون حاليا نحن عليهم. بالبداية أول نقطة أنه البث الفضائي مكلف أولاً بشكل كتير كبير للقناة ولأصحاب القناة. ثاني شيء ما ممكن نحن نوصل للمجتمع الغربي عن طريق البث الفضائي بشكل كبير وواسع. دائماً في عنا قيود وعنا حواجز نحن كشرق أوسط بوصولنا للمجتمع الغربي. فنحن عن طريق الكيبل تي في نحن قدرنا نوصل لمجتمع كبير وعملنا اتفاقيات مع شركات كبيرة ومهمة بأمريكا وأوروبا لحتى نكون نحن محطة متواجدة مجانية، محطة سياسية منوعة موجودة بأمريكا وبأوروبا. طبعا كلياتنا بتمنى انه تشاهدونا بعد الانطلاقه، رح تشوفوا شيء جديد ومختلف عن الاعلام اللي نحن متعارفين عليه، انه اعلام ممكن يكون شباب سوري او شباب عربي. رح تتفاجئوا شيء، وانا فخور جدا بفريق العمل، كان الفريق السياسي او الفريق المنوعات اللي معنا، وان كان القائمين على الفريقين. بشكر كل شيء من ساهم بانجاح القناه واطلاقها. ورح اترككم هيك بمختصر سريع كمان مع سيد كامل صقر رئيس تحرير القناه، رح يشرح لكم شوي عن سياسه القناه وعن كيفيه ايصال صوت الشرق الاوسط وخصوصا سوريا الى الغرب. تفضل استاذ كامل.
مساء الخير للجميع، شكرا للحضور، للزملاء، للفنانين، للأكاديميين الموجودين.
كمان كامل مثلي حكم بده يقاتلنا هلا بدنا عم نحكي بالعربي، بس ما فينا الشرق الاوسط نحن.
اوكي. هلا اول شيء كثير مهم يكون واضح للكل انه الشرق الاوسط هي ما يعني نحن ما لنا اعلام سلطه، ما لنا اعلام تيار سياسي او حزب سياسي، ما لنا اعلام خارجي، نحن اعلام جمهور خارجي ناطر يعرف شو عم يصير بسوريا ودول الجوار بسوريا. هلا الفكره الاساسيه اللي نحن المفروض يعني معولين عليها انه المفترض عم ننافس على شيء كثير مهم، انه اولا نحن اولاد الحدث، يعني نحن ما عم ننقل الحدث من برا، في حدث بسوريا وحوالين سوريا كثير مهم وكثير خطير وكثير معقد، نحن عم ننقله، نحن موجودين فيه ونحن متاثرين فيه. هلا لطالما رفعنا شعار القناه انه الصوره الكامله، رح نسعى، رح نحاول باي شكل انه ننقل حدث متكامل بعيدا عن تاثيرات، بعيدا عن انحياز، بعيدا عن المغالطه. كثير رح نحاول نكون جديين، واقعيين، عنا مصداقيه. نحن مو مطلوب منا نوجه الجمهور الخارجي نخليه ياخذ رأي أو يبني موقف أو نطلب منه يبني موقف، هي مو مهمتنا نهائيا. نحن مهمتنا نعطيه معلومة دقيقة واضحة بصورة كاملة، وهو لحاله بيقيم بيحدد وبيبني الرأي المطلوب أو الرأي الصح. بدنا نحاول نكون بعيدين عن المبالغة. طبعا رح نعتمد على السياسة كأساس للقناة، وكمان فيه عنصر آخر هو البرامج المنوعة أيضا كجزء مهم من الإعلام. هذه البرامج المنوعة يعني جزء من يومياتنا، ممكن تكون جزء من سوريا. سوريا أو حوالين سوريا هي مو بس حرب ومو بس نار، في حياة كمان كتير مهم إنه نركز عليها بكل لحظة وبكل جزء من تغطيتنا. برجع بتشكر حضوركم، بشكر كل الزملاء اللي حاولوا بذلوا جهد كتير كبير بالقسم البرامج المنوعة أو بالسياسة. مفترض أنه نحن بتوقع أنه نحن في حدا ناطر منا نقدم إعلام منطقي متوازن ومهني كتير. شكرا للجميع مرة ثانية.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, and we're back. Now I feel less stressed somehow because I was worried for the first minute, you know. It's always tricky, although I've been working in media for a long time. But still, every time you stand here and talking to the camera and to the audience out there, it's always a bit tricky and you always should have the shiver. But guys, keep strong. We're coming back. But for now, I guess DJ Saad, of course, we're going to thank him because he's with us with all the music of the shows. He's our music guy. But for now, I guess we're going to go straight away to the newsroom for a news feed. And take it away, Saad. Then he will.
The main supply route to Aleppo reopened by the Syrian army. U.S. military to provide additional weaponry to what is called the moderate Syrian opposition. Syrian Minister of Information, Vienna, is a turning point. It must stop the flow of militants into Syria. Russian Air Force commander, Russian deployed air defense system to its secure Syrian airspace and to avoid all possible threats in advance. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Middle East Channel, and now let's begin with the newscast for today, presented to you by myself, Hiba Shadouda. The Syrian army regained control over the main supply route to Aleppo after inflicting heavy losses on ISIS. The Syrian army established full control over the road in the southeastern Aleppo that links the city with Khanasir and Asalamiyah city after fierce battles with Islamic State fighters, restoring the road as a vital passage for the provision of food and all the means of life for hundreds of thousands of civilians in Aleppo. Islamic State fighters could seize the road, imposing a siege on the people of Aleppo for more than a week. Russian fighters' jets played an important role in the restoration of the road via its raids that targeted the positions of both Islamic State and al-Nusra Front. The US military said it will provide additional weaponry to what they label as moderate opposition forces in Syria who are supposed to fight the Islamic State. This came after claims the US-backed fighters achieved territorial gains in the past week, although data on the ground do not match with these claims. This declaration comes while there are fears these weapons may fall in the hands of extremist organizations. Al-Nusra Front had seized American weapons Washington had provided to what it called moderate fighters of the Free Syrian Army. Syrian Information Minister Amran al-Zabi said that Vienna talks formed a milestone in the political efforts to solve the Syrian crisis. The Syrian official added that in an interview with the Syrian state TV that these efforts must stop the flow of insurgents to its land. Vienna meeting, which included officials of 17 countries, called to join both the Syrian government and opposition on a talk table to seek a political process that includes all Syrians without the exclusion of any of them. Russian Air Force Commander Viktor Bondarev revealed that Russia sent air defense missile systems to secure Syrian airspace to avoid all possible threats in advance. Bondarev said there were many reasons for this decision, including the possibility of Russian combat aircraft being hijacked or attacked. He added that Russia has more than 50 planes and helicopters in Syria, and there's no need for more at the moment. This statement came after more than a month of Russian airstrikes in Syria, which are targeting the positions of extremist organizations, mainly the Islamic State, al-Nusra Front, and Ahrar al-Sham. Thanks for watching. More details are available on the website.
Thank you, Hiba. And now, we're gonna meet four personalities from the news department to know a bit about them, their names, and what they do at the Middle East Channel News Department. Welcome, guys. How are you? Please introduce yourself and tell me about your role at the Middle East Channel.
Thank you, Hakam. My name is Asir, and I'm a deputy editor in the channel. We are so proud to be here today on this huge opening to celebrate what we're giving efforts for in the last few months. We are so proud that finally we have a media coverage in English, an English-speaking channel that can offer news and true coverage. Depends on objectivity and transparency as values we hold on to very close to our hearts because we need them in the current circumstances that are going on in the Middle East and elsewhere.
Great, thank you so much. Let's move to the lady. Please, could you come forward? Could you please introduce yourself and tell me about your role at the Middle East Channel and the news department? please.
Okay, I'm Ranim Agha. I work for Middle East Channel, which is a web-based TV. I work as a correspondent and editor, trying hard to get the news as it's happened on the ground. Everybody knows the cruelty of the war in Syria. Nevertheless, we are trying hard to get the whole picture visible to the world. I hope that our channel will make a new vision in the media, especially it is the first English-speaking channel which has a presence on the ground.
Great. Thank you so much. Definitely we're waiting to see your work. How are you? Please introduce yourself and tell me about your role.
I'm very pleased and I feel really honored and happy to work with everybody here. I love you guys, everybody. And well, about our channel, I'm working as a reporter. You know, it's been more than a whole year of hard work to launch this, our little channel. But now we've made it with our simple capabilities, you know, the conditions of war. What we want now is to reserve our place in the cyber media. And we believe we can do that. We can have our place in the cyber media because we have something special. Actually, the special thing about MEC is that we belong to this country. We belong to every street, avenue, and village. You know, we're here, we're using the cyber media or the social networks as platform because we are aware that these networks could compete the mainstream media. Even the mainstream media has lost its monopolization of the media coverage once and for all. And now it's time for the real people to have their voice heard by the whole world. Thanks, Hakam.
Great, thank you so much. Hopefully their voices will be heard through you guys. And the last lady here, could you please move forward? Well, pleasure to have you here. Please tell me about yourself, your work, and your name.
Hello, I'm Mais Youssef. I work as a reporter and editor, making field reports and producing documentaries. I'm really sure that this channel is going to be so successful. Really, we have worked so hard during the last month, and I'm really, really so proud to be work here.
Thank you so much. Wish you the best in your reports. Well. And now, after the news and the news reports, I guess I need to tell you a little story about Studio 10 a.m. Studio 10 a.m. is your daily morning show from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. GMT time, rerun at 10 a.m. New York Times. And let me go to the studio and meet my team. Our music. Well, this is our music, Studio 10 a.m. It's fresh, it's alive, like our set. By the way, these are not our studios, but our studios are close by. Yet they are small demonstrations of how our studios are gonna look like. And for now, let's meet the variety show's team, and let's start. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. We didn't do many rehearsals, but I felt with the divisions that we did, as if I'm about to present a competition game. But let's start with the Group A on my right. Please come in, guys. Well, I would like also to comment and say that the whole team, they're editors and presenters. But for today, they're gonna tell you about one topic we're gonna talk about every day. And the start is with Hiba.
Hakam. Well, as for today, I have for you guys Arabic soap opera. Arabic soap opera means musalsalat in Arabic, and in this segment, we are going to highlight one series from the Middle East, telling stories, showing pictures and trailers as well. And of course, we are not going to forget to mention that Syria, Egypt, UAE, and recently Lebanon are the hubs of TV production in the Middle East. So if you want to know more, stick with us every morning at Studio 10 a.m.
Therefore, stars in the Middle East, you're going to be part of the show every day. Moving straight away to Widad to know a bit about probably
Studio 10 a.m. library. And of course, in this segment, every day we will pick a new book out of our shelf to introduce you to our Middle Eastern writers and their works. So if you guys want to know more about the world around you, this is your show. Stay with us.
definitely we will. I want to know about our Arabic writers, authors, and books, but we never have the time because we're working 24 hours. And of course, to add some comedy here, I'm going to introduce Tariq. Tariq is going to be, or going to have 10 minutes in his show later on, coming soon, as a comedy stand-up. But for now, he's going to tell you more about Did You Know? Take it away, Tariq.
Well, first of all, I would like to tell all the viewers, hello, mother, fathers, and all the audience over here. I'm Treka, the Troublemaker, and I'll be the Did You Know guy twice every week. I'll be gathering facts from all around the world for you with, of course, some comedic punchlines. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there for a sec. Did someone ask you about Adele once before? Ali did. Ask him.
What about Adele?
Well, you know when Adele sang the song, Never Mind, I'll Find Someone Like You, she was talking about the last hamburger she swallowed. Thank you.
We never knew that. Moving straight away to Rola, known to be the hello girl. Now she's here, but later on, she's going to be in another destination to tell us about her show, which is coming soon, Ladies First. But for now, magazines and newspaper, take it away, Rola.
Well, if you're a fan of magazines, if you're a fan of headlines and gossips, magazines and newspapers to cover it all up in one segment from all around the Middle East, well, stay tuned and watch Studio 10 a.m.
Well, from Studio 10 a.m., magazines and newspapers, we're moving straight away to Ayham to tell us more about celebs from the Middle East.
Hello, I'm here to introduce to you celebs from the Middle East, from celebrities that has Middle Eastern origins, and our celebrities from the Middle East. So if you want to know more about them, stick with us and watch us every morning on our Studio 10 a.m.
Definitely. Well, he's saying about celebs from the Middle East, people maybe you didn't know that they are like Paula Abdul, originally from Syria, Steve Jobs, and many more. Well, Studio 10 a.m. is your show. Moving straight away to the other group on my left, let's see who wins. Well, usually ladies first, but I'm going to start straight away with Rami to know a bit more about sports. And every day we're going to know about sports and sportive. Take it away, Rami.
Well, hello, Hakam. Today I'm going to present the sportive segment here in the Middle East channel. I'm going to tell you all about the individuals and collective sports here in the Middle East. So keep your energy, and I'm going to make you feel the buzz of the court right than if you're in your home.
Well, we're feeling it already. Moving straight away with the energy to technology, and it's Ali. Tell me more.
Yes, it is, Hakam. Well, I have a piece of the puzzle of our morning show, one of the 22 segments. If you want to know more about the latest technological inventions that are occurring in the Middle East and in the Western world, you better stay tuned to know more and more.
Okay, moving from Ali to Ahmed to tell us more about I'm From.
Well, of course, boss. I'm actually one of 4 architects here in the studio. But I'd like to add that this segment is going to be one of our segments that I prefer the most, where we get to turn on our televisions and see them as portals that would take us to whole new countries that rival and match the beauty of European countries, while we'll be discussing them on a general overview, history, culture, architectural activity, and their cuisine on a daily basis with a different theme each week. Thank you so much.
Great, you said cuisine, but we're leaving salt and pepper till later. Now moving to the ladies over here. And let me start by my student, a fashion designer herself. Rahaf, tell me more about Moda.
Thank you, Hakam. This segment is for those who have passion for fashion, obsessed with moda, looks, styles, and trends. From the Middle East towards the world, we will be discussing Arabic fashion designers' new collections, the latest accessories, footwear, makeup, and more. So stick with us every morning.
We will definitely, and moving straight away to the artist herself and to know more about Canvas segment.
Well, it's Rand, and for all of you people out there who are interested in art, want to know more about art, this is your segment, Canvas. And in this segment, we are going to introduce to you the Middle Eastern artists, highlighting their latest exhibitions and artworks around the world. So if you want to enrich your soul with beautiful visions, watch us on Studio 10 AM.
Well, with all the information that we have for you guys on all the segments, we need a break, right, Judy?
Definitely, as you said, we're going to give you music breaks between the segments in order to entertain you. It's not all about information. We're going to introduce you to new artists, songs, locations from the Arab world. The music videos are going to be so alive with the wide variety of music styles and genres. So ladies and gentlemen, get up on your feet and drop the beat.
Well, I hope you get up on your feet, but not right now because we have more coming up. The next group, please come in. Well, Naya is here. Let's see what she has to say, and they said so.
Well, I will briefly say in Arabic that اللي ماله عتيق ماله جديد, which means in English, who does not have a past will not have a future. It's a Middle Eastern proverb that we took after our grandparents, but we still use it till now. And actually, some proverbs may sound funny sometimes, but they are all critical and they have deep meanings behind them. For more meanings and more proverbs, and because they said so, which is the segment, wait for us.
Definitely. Well, I guess this time we're going to go to Rania to know more about salt and pepper and Arabic food.
Hey Hakam, yes, you have reached the spiciest segment in our show. In this segment, we will be talking about the various cuisines here in the Middle East. We will be talking about couscous from Morocco, kibbeh from Syria, and so much more foods. I also want to mention that I'm a food science and management graduate, and I've always had a passion for food, so don't miss out.
Definitely, salt and pepper is coming up. If you want to know more about Middle Eastern dishes, this is your show. Moving straight away, well, after talking about food, we have to meet Dr. Ihab to get some health tips, and let's see what the doctor has to say.
Thank you, Hakam. And since we're following in the green movement, I'll be providing daily health tips about natural remedies, daily healthy habits, and the latest updates in the medical world. Stay fit and watch us.
Definitely, everybody stay fit. This is what the doctor said. Moving straight away to photo album, and it's Omar, the graphic designer at the department, an editor, an anchor, and talk about your photo album segment.
Well, indeed, I am the graphic designer at the MEC team, but I'm also going to appear on the screen on the morning show. And speaking of graphics, we have a segment called Photo Album, where we present all sorts of footage and information about the authors from the Middle East, where we can show beautiful colors, monuments, and anything that shows the true Middle East. Well, thank you.
Diana, let's see what you have for us today.
Well, for the architecture segment, on a daily basis in our morning show, we'll take you on a tour to show you our iconic monuments in several countries around the Middle East. When, where, and how every landmark was built and the story behind it. So wait for us in our coming show.
That would be great, and leaving the best for the last, guys, come in. Well, Ali here, he has a different story. He's a doctor, he's a dentist, about to be. But also he's part of Wrap It Up, a show that's coming soon. He's just gonna say a word.
Well, guys, I'm not gonna spoil it up for you. It's a little bit early to talk about Wrap It Up, but I'm really thrilled to start giving you your tailored news on a weekly basis in our show, Wrap It Up.
Thank you so much, Ali. Let's move forward to know more about Movie Time, and it's Adil.
Well, of course, Hakam, today I'm going to give our viewers a glimpse of my favorite segment in our lovely morning show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Movie Time, where we'll be introducing the latest and most popular films from the Middle East. We're going to play trailers and talk about movies that shed light on our Middle Eastern styles of life. So stay tuned.
Thank you so much. Well, if you want to know more about the skies and the stars and your horoscope, then you have to hear Reham.
Thank you, Hakam. Okay, I'm gonna present the horoscope segment, but let me start to tell all the people who are buying newspapers only to read about their horoscope. Please, ladies and gentlemen, save your money, save the trees, and watch me. It is me, Riham, the horoscope girl, and I will be with you twice a week, telling you more about your day and give you some advices about love, money, and health.
That's great. Well, let's have Miss Ciara over here to tell me about top 10, right?
So I'm going to introduce you to the top 10 segment. Well, the title is interesting itself. So I'm going to be listing the most amazing and the best topics around the world and the Middle East, listing men, women, buildings, movies, cars, and lots of others. So stay tuned with us. Thank you.
Definitely. Well, now we have the bodybuilder. You might think he's a bouncer, but he's not. He's an anchor here and an editor. Ali the first. We have 3 Alis.
Okay, I just thought that you might be forgetting mentioning that I'm Ali the first.
I said you're Ali the first. Well, if he has some muscles, it doesn't mean that you can do anything about it. Do you want to fight?
No, let's just leave this outside.
Okay, let's get back to your segment.
Okay, guys. So whether it is sports, stars, gossips, and social issues, all that and more, we'll be bringing to you on our daily tour around the web. We'll be bringing you entertainment with a Middle Eastern flavor. So wait for us at Studio 10 a.m.
That would be great. What's a show without knowing a bit about Middle Eastern music? We'll leave Ram, the musician himself, to tell us more about Tune In.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of music, where you will be exploring every day on a daily basis. You'll be exploring themes from the Middle East, the best hits, the best classical vibes, and the best tunes. So stay tuned to Tune In order to know more about our civilization, our culture.
Thank you so much. Let's see, who did I miss? I'm looking for Ola, my assistant. She's everywhere on the studio. There she comes. And of course, I have to say, Somar also behind the scenes. There are so many people behind the scenes, yet they could be here right next to me. They're working with me 24 hours between the editors, cameras, director's room, and so forth. Hello, guys.
Hello, Hakam.
Tell me about your experience so far here.
It's great, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. Of course, I'm the right hand of you, and I'm everywhere. I'm with the cameras, with the directors, with you, and with the team, and I'm so proud of it.
Thank you, Ola. Okay, then. Well, that's all from the morning show, Studio 10 a.m. Watch us every day, Monday to Friday, at 10 a.m. GMT time, and the rerun at 10 a.m. New York time. Therefore, but don't go away because we're going to go somewhere else, but we're going to say one thing to everyone, to the whole world: love and peace from Damascus. Thank you so much. And now let me take Rolla back to her show, Ladies First. Rolla, Rolla, Rolla. Well, since we started a year ago, Rolla came up with the slogan, hello, hello. And amongst the team, she's known to be the hello girl. Rolla, I'm going to leave the mic to you to tell us about your little home. There you are, and this is your place. Take the mic and tell me more about Ladies First. Tell the ladies to watch you and wait for you.
Absolutely, and now you know the secret behind hello. Let me start by saying hello, hello, and welcome to Ladies First show with me, Rolla. Marhaba. Ladies First is all about fashion, style, beauty, health, and wellness, and much, much more. But with a Middle Eastern twist and flavor, where I will be introducing to you the secrets and essence of the Middle Eastern women. So stay tuned, and because I'm coming soon.
Thank you so much, Rolla. Rolla's show's coming soon. But we're going to tell you one tip. We're starting next week with our first episode of Studio 10 a.m. Then you're going to see the promotion of Rolla's show coming soon. After Rolla, we're moving straight away to let's discover who's the anchor of this place, Star of the Night. Well, I guess I have to interview myself because myself, am the anchor, and I'm going to be meeting celebrities from the Middle East. I'm going to travel to their destinations. I'm going to introduce them to you. Therefore, you guys over there in Europe and the United States would know more about celebrities from the Middle East, Arab stars. They're the star of the night, star of our show. Know their homes, their family stories, how they live, how they spend their weekends, and so much more. But for now, we're gonna move also to another destination where you're seeing here a poster of Wrap It Up. Wrap It Up is a show that's gonna be kind of news with 4 anchors, and I'm trying to be a little bit more. I said to the team, you know what? Let's wear a uniform and keep it that way because the decoration in the studios, they're red, therefore a tie and a black suit would be great. So guys, this show is coming up. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's gonna be a show about a weekly to wrap up what happened during the week in the Middle East, sports, culture and art, stars and celebrities, and business news. But for now, MEC teams, both politics and variety shows, it's time to celebrate. It's time to see Mr. Hazem here in the center. Hazem. The camera. I have to say hello to Urwa. Urwa is the PR guy. He's the guy who's always with us. If anything goes wrong, we call Urwa. Everybody, the whole team. Say his name. Guys, congratulations. I guess now I can leave the mic and we're gonna say and welcome the band. Let's hear some music. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. My dearest team, I love you all. But tomorrow we have a meeting from 12 in the afternoon at the office. Therefore, the party ends here in Hazem's office, all of us. Okay, guys, our guest of honors, please enjoy the rest of the night. We have music, and we're gonna start some interviews with our celebrities and prominent guests. In a minute, we're gonna go to the red carpet. But for me, I'm gonna say, see you again. Wait for us next week, Studio 10 a.m. It's gonna start soon, and other shows. Okay, now the band it is, and enjoy the night. Take care. For now, I'm going to introduce to you the star of this night and the star of the night, and it's Tanya. Please take it away and let us hear your voice.
Well, my rhythm starts to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Dance with me, stay with ease. When you dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor. Dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. You would ask me to love me and slow. How am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we will never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So, if you really love me, say yes. And if you don't, dear, please just confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we will never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So, if you really love me, say yes. And if you don't, dear, just confess, and please don't tell me. Perhaps, 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 perhaps. Thank you. بتذكرك كل ما تجي لتغيم، وجهك بيذكرني بالخريف، ترجعني كل ما الدنيا بدها تعتم، مثل الهوى اللي مبلش عالخفيف. القصة مش طقس يا حبيبي، هي قصة ماضي كان عنيف، بس هلا ما بتذكر شكل وجهك، بس بذكر قديش كان أليف، بعده أليف، بعدك ظريف، بعده بيعني لك مثل الخريف. خبرني بعدك بتحن، ما بعرف ليش عم بحكي ولا كيف، لكن لا لا صاروا بعد، وهو حكياتي وهو حكيونات، لكن ما في شي عم يمنع اشتاق لك، مدام كل سنة في خريف. The falling leaves drip by the window, the autumn leaves are red and gold. I see your leaves, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grew long. Yeah, I'm soon out here, the cold winter song that I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves starts to fall. ما في شي عم يمنع اشتاق مدام كل سنة في خريف مدام كل سنة في خريف. شكرا. Thank you. Thank you. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you're kicking me out. I've got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm in your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. What is beating you down? I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. Can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, but I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. 'Cause you give me all of me, and I give you all of you. Oh, hey. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you, bro.
A word from you to the Middle East channel and to the team and everyone who's watching us out there in the world.
First, I will thank you for giving me the chance to be here, and I will say that I'm honored to be here to show the people outside everywhere in the world that how we live how is our way of living, the culture, the music, everything. And good luck.
Thank you so much, Tanya. You were the star of the night. Please give it up to Tanya. And now, I'm going to go down to Studio 10 a.m. And I'm looking for Tare and Rola. Tare and Rola. Rola and Tare. Hello, girl. Tare, Treka, the Troublemaker. Well, Rola's here because you're gonna hear the song of her, the promotion of her show. Yet it's written and
by me.
And he sang it. But as a start, Tare is gonna have a stand-up comedy in my show, 10 minutes, which is the star of the night, which is coming soon. But for now, he has a stand-up comedy.
Let's get into it.
But we're gonna go to DJ Saad to hear Rola's promotion song. Take it away, Saad.
Yeah, check it out. MEC, ladies first show. Now Rola Azabi is the name. She's gonna show you how Arabs play the game. If you don't tune in, it will be a shame, because everything else is just lame. Now hello, welcome to the ladies first show. I'ma break down the segments for you real slow. Beauty, health, style and fashion, everything in it is coming out from her passion. Now I don't wanna see any sudden distraction, I only wanna see some TV attraction. Without further ado, I need some interaction. Now Rola, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Ladies first.
Oriental poison. Oriental poison.
See? Well, ladies first show. You're gonna, with the Middle East channel, you're really gonna feel the Middle East right in your home, where you are around the globe. But for now, say hello to Treka, the Troublemaker.
Well, first of all, hello, mother, fathers, and all our viewers. First of all, I would like to tell you all, we all know that this is a new channel. And as a new channel, there are gonna be a lot of eyes watching us.
And me.
Of course, and you. And a lot of people are going to try to find reasons to criticize us. And they're gonna be harsh, guys, so let me be honest. I thought of it. I was like, why should I allow outsiders to make fun of us when there's a comedian here in the house, right, guys?
Therefore, Treka decided to be the Troublemaker today and make fun of the team. Guys, would you accept that? Boo!
Nah, boo you. Now listen.
Okay, you can do whatever you want right now, but remember tomorrow we're back in the office.
Oh.
Remember that?
I won't say anything else again.
Well, I'm gonna stop right now and you take it.
Well, of course. Now, a lot of viewers are gonna be looking for things to criticize us. So as a comedian, I'm gonna be the one that will roast everyone. Now, like they say, we are the Middle East channel. As someone from the Middle East, I assure you that this channel is gonna be explosive. But don't be afraid by the word explosive, because the only bombs we are into are Jaeger bombs. Now, let me start with Simon. Now, Simon is a musical genius. He has been playing music for ages. I personally am a big fan of his music and his band. Simon is an inspiration to us all. Even though there was war, Simon played music. Even though he was sad, he still smiled. And even though he was bald, he still grew his hair. And now, speaking of bald people, I would also like to mention our director, Humam Bahlul. Now, Humam is our director, and he was mentioned in the Guinness Book of World Records for directing the longest TV show ever live. Well, Humam gave up on growing his hair for obvious reasons. So he decided to grow his beard, thinking it would cover the emptiness on his head. Well, I'll tell you this. You may be a director, but I bet you can't direct your facial hair to your head.
همام هي نحن ما خصنا فيها هي من عنده.
I would also like to thank the cameramen for laughing at my jokes, even though they don't understand the words I say. They act like they get each punchline, but I can say whatever I want to say and they'll still not get it. Abu Haidar, thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a life full of happiness. And now I'm gonna talk about Ihab. Now Ihab is our doctor. And Ihab is the most ironic doctor I have ever met. Because Ihab is that kind that smokes a cigarette while telling you smoking is bad for your health. He presents the health tip segment, and the ironic part about it is that he is skinnier than me. So seeing Ihab giving the health tips is like seeing me giving bodybuilding tips. It doesn't make sense. Because on the other hand, we have Ali Isa, and he's the real bodybuilder.
Stand up, Ali. Show us yourself.
When I first met Ali Isa, I thought he was the security guard.
It looks like one.
Ali Isa's chest is as big as Kim Kardashian's behind. Ali Isa's chest is so big, he needs Big Mama's bra. He can even make them twerk. I mean, talk about talent, guys. And now from Ali Isa, I'm gonna move to Ram. Now Ram is our editing supervisor, and he used to be an English teacher. Now, to sum Ram all up, Ram has schizophrenia. Because he likes to behave like Google. I mean, anything you say, he would always be like, did you mean to say this? I think we discovered a new mental state called Googlerania. Now, I'll give you a quick example. We have a colleague named Naya, and now Naya has a lisp. So the other day, Naya was trying to say the word suspicious, but she said it like this, suspicious. So Ram quickly jumped and was like, did you mean to say suspicious? And Naya was like, yes, but it's because I have a lisp. And the funny part about it is that Naya's family's name is Andalus. So she has to live with it every day.
Tariq, did you know that you made 13 grammatical mistakes?
Well, see what I mean?
Google
see what
it.
I mean? And now, if you guys didn't notice, we have two blondes in the team, and it's Rania and Ali Amoura. Now, they are both blonde. They're both, sit down. You're covering the camera. Sit down. They're both blonde. They're both pale, and they both have blue eyes. And to Arabs, they look like they have albinism. Because it's not the Middle Eastern beauty. But you know what? I was talking to Hakam the other day, and we're still investigating if they're really truly Arabs or undercover spies. So good luck trying to hide your true identity, guys.
But they can never run away from us.
Definitely. And speaking of identity, we have another problem here, and it's Riham. Because Riham looks like a Brazilian, eats like a Syrian, and drinks and talks like a Russian. I'll just give you a quick imitation. She talks like this. Now let me tell you about the love of your life. And on the other hand, we have Yara Saqr. Now, Saqr, her family's name is Saqr, and Saqr in Arabic means hawk. But unfortunately, in English, it just means sucker. After Yara, I'm going to move to Rahaf Youssef. Now, Rahaf talks like a baby, although she is big. Now, I don't mean big as in age, I mean big as in size. No matter what, if Rahaf was pissed off at you, she'll still talk like a baby. If she's pissed off at you, she'll confront you like this. Tariq, let me tell you something. The joke that you did to me yesterday really scratched my emotion. So please, don't do it again or else. And I'm like, or else what? Go do whatever you want to do. Then she'll bring out her phone, take a selfie, upload it on Facebook, and write on the caption, I'm feeling mad at Treka. And now next we're gonna move to Adel Shahwe. I mean Adel Zahwe. Now, that's an inside joke only Arabs will get. Now Adel speaks in a way that makes you feel that he's going to beat you up. He's aggressive in the way he speaks. I'm imagining tomorrow when he finds his soulmate, he's going to grab her and tell her, I love you very much, why don't you understand it? But I'm not yet finished. Adel is also a magician. Of course, we have a variety of talents here in the studio.
Variety shows.
Adel is a magician. Adel can turn his armpit into a waterfall when he speaks. I just feel sorry for your future wife. I mean, I hope she doesn't drown while you hug her. And now, after Adel, I'm gonna move to Rola Zabi. Now, guys, I met Rola about a year ago. She has been with us from the beginning of this channel. But unfortunately, her voice has been absent ever since. And we're still looking for it. I think we're eventually going to reach to the point where finding Nemo is way more easier. And last but not least, Hakam Zabi, our manager. Now, Hakam reminds me of Steve Jobs. Why? Because they have a couple of things in common. They're both Arabs, they're both Syrian, and they're both generous. I'll give you a quick story about Steve Jobs. Once an employee was late to work, and then Steve Jobs gave her a Jaguar and told her to never be late again. And that reminded me of the last time I was late to work. Hakam gave me a Jaguar, but it was the real Jaguar. It was you, Omar. I mean, I was really scared. The guy is so chubby, I thought he was going to eat me. Hakam has two rules. The first rule is to never be late to work, and the second and most important rule is to never steal his lighter. Hakam works really hard on achieving his goals, and by goals I mean hiding his lighter from us.
I don't have one right now. They stole it. My team.
And to finalize the whole thing, in the studio, he is our boss. And outside the studio, he tells us to go get lost. And I think my time is up, so I'm about to go get drunk and get lost. So thank you guys, and see you soon in MEC channel.
Hello and welcome to the opening of the Middle East channel. Is there anything you'd like to say to the channel and its team? في شيء حابة تقولي للقناة أو للفريق؟
أول شيء حابة أقول لكم إن شاء الله ألف مبروك، افتتاح رائع. هلا أنا عم بصفن وقت شفت الشو، شفت كل شيء، إنه نحن قد إيه كعرب بحاجة لهيك برنامج مشان يورجي صورتنا الصحيحة لبرا للغرب. كتير بحييهم، كتير بهنيهم، لأنه شيء كتير ضروري كان. لازم الصورة تنتقل صح لبرا، وما بتنتقل صح إلا عبر قناة مثل ميدل إيست. فكتير بشكركم على الدعوة، بشكركم على الجهود اللي عم تعملوها، وإن شاء الله يا رب هيك بنشوفكم بنجاح كتير كبير وعالي.
شكرا كتير إليك, and of course thank you so much for being with us in this great event. As our guest stated earlier, that she's really proud of us. She wished us good luck, and she praised us for the good job that we've been doing here in the Middle East channel, while she stated that it's really a necessity right now for people in the Middle East to build bridges, as our boss said earlier, between the West and the East, and to share our culture and whatever we know from here to the outside world. Thank you so much again. شكرا
Thank
كتير.
you. Good luck, Middle East channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We have with us a star from Damascus, one of the most popular actors from this country. أهلا وسهلا فيكي. You are very welcome here. We are very happy to have you here. How did you find the opening? شو كان رأيك بالافتتاح؟
كتير كان حلو لطيف جدا. حبيت كتير هذا الجو الشبابي. فقرات البرنامج كتير حبيتها. حبيت انه هي لها علاقة بكل أفراد الأسرة، ما كانت موجهة لحدا من النخبة فقط يعني أو لشريحة معينة، كان كل حدا من أفراد الأسرة بيلاقي حاله فيها. فيها مو بس فقط يعني شيء له علاقة بالسبورت والصحة والشيء النفسي وهيك، حتى شيء له علاقة بالترفيه والتسلية والطبخ على ما أظن، يعني هيك أنا فهمت يعني.
She loves it very much. She loves that there's a variety that suits all the family members. She loves the group, she loves the event, and
بحب انه كل اهتمامات الاسره يعني تكون موجوده، شيء له علاقه يعني ان كان بالثقافه، يعني كل حسب تنوع الامزجه والثقافات بالاسره والفئات العمريه، انه تكون هي القناه موجهه للكل وكل حدا يلاقي حاله فيها.
yes, indeed, this is almost, you can say it's an educational channel because the variety we have, we're talking about food, we're talking about culture, we're talking about civilization, and as you know, this is the land of civilization. You shouldn't miss out. We have a great variety, as I said, that will suit all the family members and all your needs.
وكمان وهذا الاهم، بحب انه تلتقوا فينا لأنه نحن فنانين يعني.
Yes, we would love to meet you.
لازم يكون لنا مساحة يعني بالقناة.
Of course, we can't do any. You guys, أنتوا الأصل. أنتوا الأصل.
شكرا جزيلا. شكرا، مبروك.
Thank you very much.
بالنجاح والتوفيق.
Thank you very much. شكرا كثير لك.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Tell me more about I'm fine, I'm sorry. Tell me more about your thoughts and if you've got any messages and words you want to send to the channel or to the team here working with us.
Thank you. As a Syrian, I am so proud. I'm genuinely proud of MEC channel and its launching. I'm proud of the team because I sensed and felt how dynamic they were at the opening, and I sensed their belief in the vision and the mission of the channel.
I totally agree with you. It's a united vision here for all of us in the Middle East and for all of us here in Syria to make this world a better place and to transport this image of us to the whole world, seeing us for who we really are. Thank you so much for being with us. That's been such a great pleasure, and we've had so much fun with you guys.
Thank you, and I wish you smart aiming and happy landing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
هلا رأيي بالجو، أنا لسه بكير علي أعطي رأيي بالجو، بس أنا بعطيك رأيي بحكم اللي إيه يعني حكم شخص أو هو شو بيشتغل، هو شخص متطور، شخص حالم، بنفس الوقت عنده مبدأ، هذا اللي بيعجبني فيه وبحبه. وأنا يمكن يعني كل شيء أغلب المقابلات اللي عملتها كانت مع حكم كانت هي يعني غير ليفل، فبحترمه كثير وبحب كل شيء بيعمله، لهيك أنا سعيد بوجودي.
أنت صديق لحكم.
طب أنا سعيد صديق لكل أفكار حكم ولحكم.
تمام. So he's one of Hakam's good friends, and he's one of the people that support him, and he has had more than one interview with him, and he supports the idea and the goals that he has in this project, and he is very looking forward to what's coming up and what's going to be in the future for Hakam and the group and MEC.
إيه تمام، ونحن كمان الفكرة هي بحاجتها بهالوقت بسوريا.
Yes, we need such an idea here in Syria today.
ونتمنى لكم التوفيق.
He wishes us good luck. Thank you very much. شكرا كثير لك. شكرا كثير.
أول شغلة إن شاء الله ألف مبروك لقناة الشرق الأوسط. أنا كثير سعيدة بهذا الحضور اللي اليوم شفته، كمان شيء بيشجع وبيقدم تفاؤل على إنه نحن صوتنا رح يوصل إن شاء الله لبرا. وحبيت كثير هذا التنوع من طبخ ولا أبراج ولا سياسة، ولا ممكن يصل لكل بيت، اهتمامات الكل، فهذا بيخليك أنت متفائل وإنه نحن صوتنا ممكن يوصل لبرا لناسنا اللي برا. شكرا كثير لكم.
شكرا كثير لك. Thank you so much. And as she said earlier, she's wishing us the best of luck while stating that the necessity of our voice reaching the highest highs with the outside world and the Western world, of course, while praising us for the good jobs that we've done here in the Middle East channel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
يعني هلا مبدئيا ببدايه افتتاحيه تبعكم اكيد رح نتابع كل شيء وكلنا شغف، يعني كثير كثير حلو انه يصير عندنا قناه باللغه الانجليزيه موجهه للعالم الغربي ليعرفوا شو هي حقيقه سوريا وشو هي حقيقه مدينه الياسمين دمشق. فاكيد بدنا نتابعكم بكل شيء عندكم فيه بكل شغف، انا متاكد يعني.
شكرا كثير لك. He's saying he's going to watch us all the time. He's going to see all of the segments. He is very glad that something like this is coming out from the city of Yasmin. Our programs are going to consist of so many varieties, and he will be one of our major supporters. And gladly. نحن كتير مبسوطين فيك هون. شكرا كتير لأنك اجيت.
شكرا كثير لكم، شكرا للاستضافه الكريمه والرائعه تبعكم، شكرا.
شكرا كتير.
Here with me, Lamar Wenji. Please tell me more about your thoughts about this event and about the opening here in the Middle East channel.
First of all, congratulations. It's very nice. I like the idea. And it's the first time we have a channel like this in Syria.
Thank you so much. Of course, that's one of the most unique channels here we have in the Middle East. And as she stated earlier, it's the only Middle Eastern channel that is just for the West, speaks only English, for European people and American people as well. And of course, as you stated earlier, our beloved Syria is one of the most open-minded and most beautiful places here in the Middle East and the world. Is there anything you'd like to say to the channel, and are you going to be a fan by watching us and supporting us here in the Middle East?
I'm already looking forward to see all of your programs, and it's really nice that we have now the opportunity to show the foreigner people that we have such educated young women and men that are working in this channel. Now we can show a better picture of our country and show the people who are Syrians in real life.
Thank you so much. That was one of the most beautiful statements here in the channel and the interviews. We'll be back with more interviews.
And now we have Mr. Simon, the great musician from the land of Yasmin. Mr. Simon, you were already part of our comedy show because Tariq couldn't take you out of it, so he had to talk and include you with us. So what do you think of everything that's going on in the opening in the Middle Eastern channel, and what do you expect? What are you expecting from us?
Well, first of all, thank you, and I hope it will be a good start for all of us. Well, Tariq, for Tariq, he will wait from me. No, at least I feel blessed. At least he
blessed to have you.
Yeah,
We're
thank you.
very blessed.
Thank you.
I'm here with the big guy. He's one of the celebrities. His name is Omar. Can you please tell me on your thoughts about this event? فينك please تقول لي عن أفكارك عن هذا الموضوع، عن مشروع كله بشكل عام.
اول شيء بحب بارك للميدل ايست شانل، قناه شبابيه سوريه بامتياز. هذا الشيء اللي احنا دائما عم نطمح له بسوريا، انه نورجي شبابنا قديش واعي، نورجي الشباب تبعنا قديش قادر يشتغل وقديش يكون فاعل بالمجتمع السوري. قناه سوريه رح تكون على الكيبل، هذا الشيء جديد وكثير شيء حلو، لانه العالم كلياتها على السوشيال ميديا، فرح تضل عم تتابع هذا الشيء. بتمنى لكم كل الخير. الاوبننج كثير كان حلو وكان كثير هيك مرتب مثل ما نحن بنحب يعني. بتمنى لكم كل الخير.
Thank you so much. شكرا كثير إلك. As our guest stated earlier, that we've done a great job, and it's one of a kind since it's the only Syrian TV channel that is going to be broadcasted on cable. And of course, he said that we've got most of the potential and youth putting up with this channel and trying to go for it and see the world and make the world see us for who we really are. Thank you so much.